Okay, there we go. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Sorry, I don't know why everything was being so stupid. Um, yes, Calvin, there was a delay. I realized I was still muted. Sorry. Um, yes, we should be good. Uh, I think we're ready to carry on, and we're set. All right, Della, tally ho. I am gonna do some quick announcements I was gonna do when we got back from the break, while I just follow you up the beach for a bit.
Okay, yeah. Don't mute yourself so I can actually hear, because otherwise I don't have your stream.
Okay. Um, so for announcements, I wanted to, in case you missed it in our Discord server, um, we have a schedule for this week. I actually have an entire week I knew in advance of both when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. So that's exciting. That might be the first time since I started doing this last year that I have a whole week. So that's cool. If you missed it, just to recap, we're doing Arc right now for part one, and then part two of Two Stream Tuesday is at the normal 7 p.m. Central tonight, and that's a really cool tech parasaur. Sorry, distracted. Um, and we'll be doing Dead by Daylight for the first time in a little while. And the last couple times I have done Dead by Daylight, it's been all killer. So tonight, if there's people on, I am up to do some surviving with folks, or some custom games, either one. So any of y'all out there that want to do some DBD, by all means, let me know in chat here or in the Discord, and we'll get going. Tomorrow is going to be a world building Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know exactly what sort of world building we're going to be working on because I made the map for the settlement that we finished doing last time. So we could do another settlement. We could do NPCs. We could do some culture development for a couple different parts of the world I haven't really dabbled in much. Uh, I don't know exactly what. So if any of y'all are interested in tuning in for World Building Wednesday about this time tomorrow, if there's any particular aspect you'd be interested in seeing us work on, I'm open to suggestions. Otherwise, I'll come up with something. If I can't, I might shift that to Friday and do more Obra Dinn because Obra Dinn has sucked me in. I am so ready to figure out more mysteries in that game. But even if that's not the plan for tomorrow, check out for Discord if that's going to change. I doubt it will. But Thursday is going to be more Obra Dinn, Part 3. We are about 25% of the way through solving everything. Um, and then Friday in the afternoon, all of these except for tonight are going to be this same time frame in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Central till 4 or 5 Central. And then Friday, we're going to be back here in Arc doing more of our exciting adventures here. So there's those. I had something else. I forgot it. I'll think of it later.
Friday, I'll set up an event for us to do.
Okay, that'd be a ton of fun. Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do in the meantime also intend to, between now and then, come up with some ideas for some jobs to put up on the job board in town. Just like in case people are on when I'm not, being like, hey, I'm hoping to get some gold or some other resources or fetch me a dino so that we can sell it later and I'll reward you. Just try and get together some of these community sorts of things that we haven't really had the chance to develop in the server yet, but have always been part of the plan.
Yep. We just gotta keep getting people.
Yep. And as far as I'm aware, I think I should be able to be on this weekend. I don't know if I'll be streaming, but at least playing. So if any of you that are like working today or generally in the afternoons wanted to, if you have the time and hop on, I'm fairly certain me, if not also Pez, will probably be on for at least a little bit sometime this weekend. So I'll put that in Discord too when we know.
Okay, heads up, we got an Alpha Raptor.
Oh, joy. Do you want to try and kill it? Do we want to try and go around it? It's only level 20.
I mean, yeah, it would be good levels for your Relatops if it can handle it.
Uh, how much health do I have currently? I have 15,000 health. I don't know if that'll be enough. I should have brought a fighting dino. I guess I didn't really think that far ahead. Darn, I'll have to tame one. I
Oh, it's
helped.
dead.
No, it wasn't. I helped.
Did, okay.
Don't you take this away from me. I helped.
No.
Please. What eggs are you
Oh,
finding out there? I wasn't able to see what they are.
an Archelon. Oh,
Nice.
Bubbles just ate it.
That's disconcerting.
Well, Bubbles, I
Nice.
guess you won't be snacking.
Do you know, do Archelons need to be raised in the water like the Beelzebubs?
Yes.
Okay. Good thing I put it in a jar right away and didn't try and grow it. Because I was pretty sure they would need water. It didn't die immediately, but it wasn't in water when it hatched, so I'm very grateful for having thought of that.
Oh, you were able to hatch it without water?
I was able to hatch it without water. It didn't die right away. I was able to panic and put it into a jar, and it wasn't dead.
Well, that's good. I don't see the one that I raised that then proceeded to die later on. After me bringing it out into the wild. Mine wouldn't come up on land when I
Oh.
had it in water until it was fully grown and I could ride it.
Ah. That makes some sense. Hey, this is kind of by where the battlefield we had.
Yeah, you go up to the right there and
Yep. Uh, Chat, if you haven't heard the story about how that all went, it was exciting. That gravestone memorial I put up for Melanie, that's where Melanie fell. It was it was an exciting time. What are you running from, Parasaur? I don't like it. Iggy! Oh gosh, it's kind of tight in here. And also, Calvin,
yeah.
I can't remember if I responded, but if you think you're available for DBD tonight, absolutely, let's do it. It's been a while. It's been a really long time since I got to play DBD with you, so that'll be a lot of fun. As long as you're willing to put up with me being a horrible survivor, as usual.
Here. Bugs.
Oh, hello, Raptor. Killed a raptor, and there's a Lystrosaurus that was fond of me now.
What? That's good.
I'm not going to stop to tame it, though.
You cut out.
Sorry. I'm not going to stop to tame it. But I do like those adorable little shits.
Little baby sausages.
Yeah. They do flips. Listen, man, I introduced some friends from school into DBD recently. You can't be worse and you aren't worse. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you. That helps me feel a little bit better. um, and yeah, we haven't fired it up for her yet, but during the Steam Winter Sale, we did get a copy of DBD for Pez, because she said that she's been thinking at some point she'll hop on it and give it a go. So at some point we'll have to get Pez on there too.
That'll be interesting.
One of them has run over hatch on 3 occasions. Oh no. Oh no, Calvin, no.
I kind of like you.
Ooh, what you got?
You're kind of pink.
I mean, if nothing else, you could probably sell it to Gabs for an exorbitant amount just because it's pink.
I know, right?
Which I still have an acro to give her. That is, if I remember right, it's a pretty decent level and it is pink. Because
Where'd
we,
you go? Terrific.
because
Where'd
we,
you go?
it's in the bush maybe? Maybe it went into a rock. But Pez and I hatched that egg, I think, in the same stream that she lost her acro. Or no, it was the first time we were streaming that I was playing with her after she lost her acro.
Ah.
gonna do it?
Oh yeah, it'll take 2 seconds. Also kind of need you for abuse reasons.
Do I want to know?
I'm only utilizing it for its utility.
Oh, for eggs?
Yes.
That's not abuse. That's just domestication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I spent a whole day finding bubbles.
Yeah? Just like
Well,
that was the only thing you were trying to accomplish?
yes.
Nice.
Ugh. Tracks up ahead. We got a big
Oh,
boy.
there's yeah.
Very sure protective mama.
Yep. Maybe one other past them? No, I don't think so.
Well, let me pass, okay?
Sweet. It doesn't look like there's a cave behind that waterfall, but I honestly suspected it for half a second.
Yep. I think it's just the true gamers in us.
Right? You see a waterfall and just there's a secret there. This one, maybe? No, it's just tears. And at some point, I'm good to cut up inland because I know that's probably where most of the caves are likely to be. But I just know the beach is safer to get long distances.
Sorry guys, still here. Okay, bye.
Oh, they angry. You have pissed off the most peaceful creature in this game. Honestly, I think it somehow makes them just as pathetic as they've ever been. That they're like, I can't do anything, but hiya,
But yeah.
and I geeker, sir.
Yes.
Oh, there's an Archelon out in the water.
I appreciate the fact that you just referenced Anastasia.
I've only seen it like once or twice, I think, but I know that line and I love that line. I don't know many of the others from it. Pez is much better about knowing them. She's seen that movie a lot. That's one of her favorites.
One of her favorite non-Disney princesses.
Even among Disney, I think if you could rate them the same. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Ooh.
Taking a breather for a second. Don't mind me. I'm just hanging out between some turtles. Oh, that's a really bright one. You're cool. A very like bright lime green Archelon with the bright blue and some vibrant reds. Very pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, if we just keep going around on the beach, then we'll get there pretty quick.
Yeah, I know we'll get to Magma Land. I don't know what's actually out there, so we might get smoked immediately. Well, I might get smoked immediately. I know you know what to expect. You've got a raptor on your tail, by the way.
Oh, very pink.
That's okay. Yeah, very pink, very dead now.
Oh, we got
Another baby trike.
baby. Uphill, Dad.
Yeah, he didn't seem to draw his attention.
Oh, you're gonna get angry. What, are you gonna fight me? Is that your fucking goal in life? Yeah, you're gonna fight me?
Maybe.
Oh god! No, Dodo! That was horrible. 100% thought you were gonna back off.
Oh.
No, don't run away from me. Damn it!
Do you
There's
do you
no.
need help?
No.
I can shoot the parents. Will it make the baby angry at you?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
If you want to kill dodos, I'll tell Pez. I swear to God, I will.
Oh no, she knows I kill dodos.
It's a nice little pastime for you. Please back off.
I mean, I don't make a habit of it.
I just want to get a little bit of egg production going, because
Nice.
why
Oh,
don't you put
oh, they're
eggs?
coming after me now. Oh Lord, they're coming. Look at them go.
Look at them waddles.
They left. I made sure that my Morellatops was set to passive, which it was not, so I'm glad I did. Oh, now they're chill. They don't care anymore. Baby has been taken away. They're fine with that.
There's also an egg in a nest that I didn't take.
Ah.
I left them with something. I'm just caring for their older ones. They'll be fine.
Oh, that Bronto had a baby.
Oh?
Underneath it.
Oh, that is a little bitty thing I didn't even notice. Well,
That's okay. Apparently neither did the parent.
being very passive today, aren't they?
They really are. I honestly, I find it unsettling.
Are we gonna die? Oh, hey, look! If you look forward and to our left, there's Mordor.
Oh, hey, look at that.
We're gonna die.
Outstanding.
Oh, and there's a parent with a baby up there too.
Sure is a shame we can't get the Eagles to come save us because no flyers.
The Eagles don't want part of that shit anyway.
No, they don't. Are there even RGs on this map? I don't remember seeing a single one.
I deleted them.
Okay, that would be why.
Oh, no, baby turtle!
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
it's
There's
so
Tech
bright.
Strike.
A tech trike, you say?
Huh?
Pray tell. Oh. Oh, I have no need for that little baby tech trike, but I kind of really want it.
Then go get it.
Oh, I'm gunsta. Turtle, why?
It's got a baby.
Fuck off, you. I need to... You are not what I wanted to spend my bullets on. Turtle, who pissed in your vinegar? Leave me alone. You're not worth a bullet. Come on now.
Watching the damage roll in.
Got him.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, I didn't want to, but I wasn't about to be left alone, so... that kid'll be fine. It's got a trike around. That trike's going to keep things clear. Alright, where's this little tech friend? There you are. Yeet! Yes! Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. I love the silver on the tech dinos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh! That's a surprise.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
I guess that's kind of a Spectral Sabertooth Soul spiel, isn't it, though?
What came out of nowhere?
Yeah, just ambush.
Yeah?
It's not even that high of a level, but man, it really seems like it's taken a minute to get hungry again. Well,
We
yeah,
should,
I mean that's about normal, but like for veggie bait, I'm surprised I only got 23 taming effectiveness on it. I would have guessed it to be a little bit more.
well, depending on what they are, you might want to call your Morellatops forward. Just whistle to it.
Come
Go
on,
for it. There
Polly.
you go.
There we go. There comes Polly.
I would definitely make sure you're picking up those veggie baits if they're not being used.
Yep. Alright, you stay there. Where are your... Oh, hi. Hi, friendo. Your dad is gonna be pissed. Oh. Dad's too far away. Dad won't know. Dad won't know. You'll be our little secret.
Look at that baby.
Oh, you're so cute. Stop, Polly, stop following me. There's the behavior. I don't know why it wasn't there before. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that the head and the body are actually two different colors. The body's more of like a almost like a brushed silver.
Oh, interesting.
Nope, Dad, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm backing up. I think you're neat, but I respect your distance. I ask you to do the same, even if you don't find me all that neat. That dad's real pretty too, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
Oh, so excited. Wants care.
Yeah. I gotta think of a
Okay.
name for this sucker, but I can't at the moment. We got a
You can
friend.
always put a vote.
Yeah. Good idea. If anybody in chat has an idea on what we could
Let the
name this little
community name it.
lady, I am open to it. I'll bring it up again later. I'll throw her out for everybody to see.
So when we go up through these,
Oh, Brenda. Brenda it is, Calvin says. Hold on, I need to apply this.
it's fast.
Not E. Brenda. Which goes really well, honestly, with our Godtrike Patricia. Brenda and Patricia, the absolute just dominatrixes of the mountains. That's not actually the word, but I couldn't think of what the right word would be, so I'm sticking to my guns.
No judgment.
Nope, none at all. Not. God, this new Oregon Trail game is something, huh?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Fording the river. Which that is a game I do want to get and play on stream maybe after Oberdin. Is the new Oregon Trail that came out not too long ago.
Do you do multiplayer on that one? I can't remember.
That's a good question. I don't know. Um, but I actually had Twitch tell me as it like a suggested game, hey, the average like streamer to viewer ratio for everybody involved with this game on Twitch is usually around like 30 viewers to one streamer. So I was like, oh, I mean, I wanted to play it anyway, but that seems like that could be cool.
Yeah.
Seems like there are a decent amount of people that watch it, but not a lot of people playing it. So I'm always happy to have that work nicely with the game I already want to play.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going slow to conserve some stamina. Make sure I'm not dead in case I need to sprint away from danger. Oh, Dello, whose day are you reckon?
Zombies.
Okay, that's fine. They have it coming. I see lava.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say, we're gonna have to be real careful going through here.
Okay.
Because there are alpha wyverns.
Oh! Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not suited for that. If I die, will they still attack my wagon?
They'll attack your team. Probably.
Fuck. Okay. So if we find one and it's coming after us, I'm just gonna put Polly in a jar and run off to die somewhere, so hopefully my wagon stays intact.
Sounds good. I'm not foreseeing a lot of death, but I just wanted to let you know.
I always expect it, even if I don't foresee it.
You did bring weapons, yes?
I mean, I've got a rifle and a masterwork pike, metal pike.
So, what, you're gonna poke 'em?
Huh?
I said, so what, you're just gonna poke them to death?
You asked if I brought weapons, dude. That's my answer. I got a rifle and a pike.
Okay.
I
I mean,
didn't bring any fighting dinosaurs.
I guess my thought process is... Oh, we're going this way.
Well, this place has probably seen better days.
R.I.P., baby.
Yup, it's been fun, Della.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think that we should park the things here, like on the beach.
I'm good with that.
I don't like this idea. I like the idea of us keeping our wagons.
Yeah, same. And then I
Grab
can put Brenda away. Have her
grab
be
your bait,
safe if I die. Yep, grab bait.
everything you need. If you need to make some arrow bait, make some arrow bait.
Oh yeah, good call. Shit, I can't use arrow bait on obsidian arrows. That's all I have on me.
Oh, I have some arrows.
Okay, thank you. Suppose I could probably collect the shit to make arrows pretty quick. Don't worry about it. You can hold on to yours.
No, it's okay. I've got 200 on me, dude.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Never mind then. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Let me downgrade my weight, too. I'm not sure what's heavy. Might be my food.
I'm gonna make...
Save a canteen. That many rocks is probably
I'm
not
gonna make 10
helping.
of each. Start there.
You won't need you. Might need you. You aren't going to be relevant, so you shouldn't go in the fridge though. What the fuck am I doing? Those things don't belong in the fridge. Maybe the canteen. Maybe the canteen can go in the fridge, but I'm not going to put it there. Spoiled meat. That's also probably a decent chunk of it. A lasso. I don't think I'll need the lasso, but I'm not going to be heartbroken if I lose it, so I'll keep it on me. Some spoiled meat bait, just in case.
I'm going to put Rainbow Chaser in a jar. Want something happening. Yeah, put everything that you possibly can away.
Yep, unfortunately, got to keep the Yankee though, because we are technically here to try and find some gold in addition to creatures.
Oh, I completely agree with that one. Don't get that one wrong.
Oh yeah, no, that was mostly me reminding myself because I was about to put the Yankee away. Hey, we're here to find creatures. Technically, no. Technically, no. Druid bow might be helpful. So I'll keep it. I'm going to need that bow if I do arrow bait. Okay, thank you for the arrows.
Yep. I made like 10 of each just to be safe, but Locked and loaded. And the nice thing is that you have the cinema crops.
Yup.
So bills.
I can nope out.
Yep. Are you gonna bring Polly, or are you gonna leave Polly?
I was gonna leave Polly on the wagon.
Enough. Yeah, good boy. Be on.
And just some regular ass stone arrows.
Alright, at least I've got my concav.
Okay. I did lock my wagon. I guess there's not really a need for that. I don't think anybody's gonna come fuck with my shit.
Well, nobody can get in there automatically anyway. Alright.
Fair.
2, 4, 61, 29. Wagons. Alright.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Hey. Ready and waiting when you are.
I think I'm about as ready as I'll be. I've got my bait, I've got my arrows.
Are you on foot?
Yes.
Oh. Cheese and crackers. Okay.
I mean, I've got my friend. So sometimes I can be off of foot.
Yeah, but I don't...
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. If I bit off more than I can chew because I made bad decisions, I'll leave.
Well, no, I'm trying to think of, like, what dinos have multiple seats.
Hold on. Do you have...
I...
Okay. I mean, I have an Anki that I can ride, but I mean, Ankies aren't especially fast, so I wasn't planning on riding him until it was time to leave if we find some gold.
Yeah. You can always give it to me. Oh, god, there's Arthropleura. And immediately there's an alpha.
Oh, I see him up there.
Okay. We're gonna...
What else? What was the other thing you saw? Arthropleura?
Yeah.
What are those?
Centipedes.
Oh
Spit.
no. Oh, those.
Let me track down and see what's going on in here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, that's a manti.
Man, we are really set up for success, aren't we?
Yes. Just
Oh, that alpha's above you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot into the ground and see if maybe he won't see me. Oh no!
He
Nope.
see ya?
No, he didn't see me, but we're also not going that way.
What else did you find?
3 freaking alphas.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did you?
I'm up on a rock. I'm here.
Okay.
You swam by underneath me.
Okay, I thought I did, but I wasn't entirely sure. All right, we're going across.
Okay. Sounds good.
Don't go into the lava, please. Don't go into the lava. Okay, we're gonna see if this is gonna work out a little bit better. Hey, an Amargasaurus egg.
Oh, they get angry. Be careful.
There is no Amargasaurus around.
Ooh. I've got a couple of those at home to sell. Where did you go though?
I went straight up that ramp. So like.
Yep. And then what?
Yeah, I'm right here. Behind you.
Oh, there you are. Honestly, your little dust effect from when you're in the ground, or even right now when you're not in the ground, looks very much like you're on fire, so you just kind of blend in. It's a little hard to track sometimes.
Oh, no worries. Okay, gotcha. Noted.
Well, if you want that Amargasaurus egg, I took it. So
Let's
you can have it, but I did take it.
see how badly this goes. Oh, that's a mantis.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Don't you hiss at me. Don't you hiss at me.
Oh yeah.
388 chitin.
Hell yeah.
Alright, yeah, this is just gonna be a very slow trek. I'm glad we took everything.
That's fine.
Going more on foot or so. I don't think the alphas will see us up here. We should be okay.
Yeah, it looked like they're. I mean, it might not have been the case since I didn't actually like go as far ahead as you, but it almost kind of looked like there was sort of a partial roof in that area they were flying in.
Hang on!
Gig 'em.
Bitch, you don't know.
Delicious.
Yeah. I find it very amusing how how he eats.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright.
It's like it's still endearing while being oddly close to when Pez gets up on two legs as a Brocky and starts just strutting around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Calvin, if you're still hanging out, the Brachiosaurus, it can walk on two legs. Ooh,
Okay.
scorpion egg.
Yes, scorpion egg.
Yoink. Came for gold.
Oh look, an
Come back
radio.
home just with eggs.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, there's a baby scooter on the floor.
oh, I don't want it. If you want it, go for it.
Hell no. Hell do I have for a friggin'... I don't need that in my life.
Hell yeah. No, Calvin, it is creepy looking. It is dumb and it is unsettling.
I don't care how good they are, you will never see me use one of them in these games.
Hey Della, can you just do me a favor and confirm for Calvin how unsettling it is to watch a Brachiosaurus be a biped?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I personally like the little, like, strut that they got going. It's really awkward. Like me. But
But it is unsettling, especially when you don't realize they can do it. And you just see it happening in the distance because your significant other is just walking around, just like not a care in the world on this giant white Brachiosaurus, and you just see its head creeping across the horizon, and you're like, that's not moving normally. What is wrong?
I'm trying to look over the edge and it's not going well.
I see purple crystals. Oh, bye.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Well, I almost died.
You survived that?
Okay.
Hot damn, dude. Do you want me to bring your dinosaur down to you?
This is not great.
Oh, I can't
this
ride your dino.
is-
I mean, I'm up here with a sniper rifle. It's not actually the in-game sniper rifle, but do you need support? Emotional or firepower?
Oh no, it found me! Oh no, it found me!
Oh, did you find the alpha?
Oh, no. Found the... Where is it? Oh, there is an alpha, but...
Oh, never a dull moment in Ark.
Die!
You gotta
Die.
get you one of these Cynomacrops.
Okay. Alright. How much health do you have? You... Oh, I'm gonna die down here. Did I bring my grappling hook? I don't even know if I can grapple my way all the way up there. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I found the metal we're looking for.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I found some angry adult Gallimimus.
I 100% just
And
found
I
straight-
found a beautiful Iggy.
Okay, alright. I'm...
This trip is already worth it for me.
Well, that's good.
I found an Iggy. It's grown up, but she was very pretty.
I don't. That Yankee. Wrong Yankee. Oh, okay. Or you can auto gather, I guess.
Do you want me to come down there and help?
I need my concave. That's what I need.
I mean, if I could write it down to you, I would.
That's the wrong. That's wrong. Okay, hold on. Wait, what was that? What? I just. Oh, well, I found the sulfur that they were looking for.
Who was looking
No.
for sulfur?
Oh, she has a saddle. Okay, alright. Oh my god!
Hey, pretty cool you found gold that quick, though.
So it ended up being amber,
Oh.
and, okay, I gotta figure out a way out of here. This is not great for me. Oh, please don't die. Oh, please don't die. Where'd it go? Where is it? You don't jump either. Fuck life. Okay. Alright.
I can
It's
only
okay.
imagine
We're just gonna
what
go around
she's
the other side.
actually seeing down
Fine.
there.
There's two sides to the lava river. It's not gonna.
I'll take some obsidian.
Oh my god. Oh please. Oh please, 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 please, please. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. I don't exist. Just ignore me. Oh fuck. Just ignore me. Can I get out of there? Oh shit. I dodged. I dipped. I ducked. I dodged.
Nice.
No? Nothing? Fine. Talking, I can't hear you.
Oh, you were just saying, please ignore me, please ignore me, please ignore me.
Oh.
I was obliging.
I appreciate the support.
No, what did you manage to dip, dive, duck, and or dodge?
The two fucking alpha wyverns.
Oh! I was
That's why.
punching obsidian.
Why are you punching obsidian? Use your Enki.
Because then I have to leave the Anki out, and I'm not quite ready for that yet.
Oh, are you not? Are you not prepared for the possible almost death?
I'm not gonna bring the Anki out until we have gold. Because I'm not needing to collect that much obsidian. I was mostly collecting it just because it's here, and I don't see it around home very much.
Wait, where did we go? We went up further.
Should I be scouting this far out alone? Probably not. Is that gonna stop me from continuing? Not quite yet. It is disturbingly quiet up on this little slope.
Where did I miss us?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh my god, I almost just fell in again. Okay, what are your chords, man? Cause
20. Go to 2760.
so I must be looking in the right directions.
The only other thing up here besides the Gallimimes that I fought is the really pretty Iggy. Oh, there you are. Howdy. Oh, you got a Therizino.
Yeah.
Don't jump off the saddle down the cliff, please.
Yep.
I got nervous.
How do you think I have had my ass clenched for the past 15 minutes? I thought I was going to die down there, okay?
I thought you were gonna die before you were ever actually down there.
Yeah.
Here's the Iggy.
Oh, look at the Iggy.
She's so pretty. I like her.
Can't get her.
Chad, if you have not been around for Ark long enough, iguanodons are my favorite dinosaur. Not just in Ark, but just in general. I love them. So I'm gonna nerd out every time I see one. Another Iggy! I like the first one better.
I'm glad you're having so many
But
nice
that
moments.
one's
You want to
good.
go right or left?
Whichever way this is.
I'm gonna have to
Hi,
gamma. Gamma.
pretty. Hi, pretty girl.
Gamma up.
Me? I did gamma up. I've been gamma upped for a while. I remembered to gamma up when I first started streaming, actually. Is it still
Huh.
too dark?
I just didn't see your stream. I know
Oh.
I gammaed up.
There's an Iggy egg. How bad of an idea is it to take it?
That's your call.
It's never a bad idea.
That's your answer. It's never a bad idea.
Yep. It's an Iggy egg. It's mine. I couldn't see either of the parents around either, so it was good. And the highest level one was 73, so I wasn't all that worried about the danger.
Oh, sausage egg.
Ah, they live here. Oh, scorpion. I know they live here.
Sure.
Oh, it's got a baby.
Yeah.
Oh
Wanna get back?
lord, oh lord, he a coming. Dude, I will
I
stab
just
you.
need you to have like a little bit of panic for a little while.
I will stab your baby, sir. I will do it.
Oh, he doesn't even care about me. Fuck. Oh
I
shit, there's no.
I will stab his baby. He doesn't even know.
Yeah. Hey, back off.
I poked. Ha! Got him.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, did you kill the baby too?
No.
Oh, there it is. I found it. You're in a baby scorpion?
No, I'm good, but you can have
Okay.
it.
No, I've stolen 2 scorpion eggs that are way higher level than that baby. Oh, Mordor is cooking tonight.
Yes.
That is pretty though.
There's an aloe.
There is?
Oh, there's 2 aloes.
Oh, I don't see them. Oh, there they are. It's 'cause you're on a high seat.
Ah. Alright. Well, you get to direct where we go from here.
Not the aloes. I kind of want to see what's up in these trees.
So this is your adventure, my guy.
It's probably not a cave, but I still want to see what's up here. What are you? Oh, it's a thorny dragon. It's a juvenile. If you had any interest, it's just low level.
Meh.
Alright, fair enough. I know you've spent a lot more time in the desert than I have. So they're probably pretty old hat for you.
It's not necessarily that.
Oh, you just don't like them?
No, that was more Knight's thing, and it was because of Primal Fear.
Ah.
You know,
Well,
there's probably metal and gold in these rocks. You know that, right?
I forget that gold can be in the regular ass rocks. What are you? Oh, there's a parasaur. It just was ominously wading through the grass. Also a little sausage.
Sausage.
Alright, bud. Let's level up your that, your that, your that, and your that, and that, and we'll do movement speed a little more. And I'm getting flint and stone.
You didn't bring all your portable shit, right?
What do you mean my portable shit?
Your portable mortar and pestle and bait station and everything?
Oh, absolutely not. That's still in the wagon. But I already have enough stone to make a mortar and pestle, and I have all the bait I'm gonna need.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going then.
Hold on, I gotta get some food for my Anki.
Well, if you put it in a jar, are you gonna ride your Inky?
Well, he picked some stuff up. I slapped a couple of rocks. I guess none of it's super important, though. Yeah, he's just in the jar. Okay, where did you go?
I was literally right next to you.
Oh. Hi.
I love the fact that thorny dragons just grumble to themselves.
Right? They just sound so disgruntled all the time. Parasaur egg. Because I feel like if we're going to find any gold caves, they're going to be like in the side of this mountain somewhere. And I'm not going to be good at looking for it.
I don't know if we're gonna find a cave, but I know that they're down in the lava trenches.
Oh, the gold nodes are?
Yeah.
So like the one you fell into?
Yep.
Outstanding. Oh, this is where the aloes are. So I'm going to go this way.
Yep.
Who are you? You're a Gallimimus. I don't care about those.
You know you can always pick those up and then throw them out, right?
Well, yeah, but at that point, why? I might as well just leave it.
Well, no new eggs will spawn then.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm just letting people, like, I'm just letting you know. Nobody else has done it because they keep passing by little eggs, and I'm like, you know, that's cool, but if you pass by little eggs and you don't pick them up and at least throw them out, then,
What what is glowing up here?
I don't know. Oh, that's the obelisk.
Oh, damn.
It's a summoning obelisk.
Eggy? Stego. Wait. Wait, what egg did I throw out down there? Because this is a Gallimimus egg. Fuck. Hold on. I may have thrown out the wrong egg on accident.
Oh, oops.
Or I might not have pressed the right button and I threw nothing out whatsoever. I think that might be the case. But I'm a check. Yeah, I just didn't throw anything out. Okay. I thought I had. Now I have. We're good.
You guys guys. How are you? Are you getting jealous of the game? Yes, you are. Ant bird. That's why she doesn't like mice at all.
Why is that?
Like, not mice the animal, but mice like the electronic.
Oh.
Because she'll want attention, and Night and I won't give her, like, we'll pet her, but then we'll put our hand back on the mouse, and she thinks that we're cuddling it. Well, it's because it's
that's
how she likes to cuddle
adorable.
with her hands.
Ah, that makes sense. It's very cute.
It's adorable. It's also a pain in the ass.
Oh, there's an adolescent Doedicurus.
All alone. Who murdered
What
your
are
parents?
you?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
That is a
Gallimimus.
very red galley.
Yes, it is. It has a baby up here by where we were that was stuck in the rocks. Are these just glowing rocks for the hell of it, or are they a thing?
I don't know. Check it.
They're just there for the hell of it. Crystal. Whenever I see crystal, I'm always like, oh, maybe it's a cave entrance. Not this time.
Psych.
Hmm.
It is. Uh-huh. I saw you puffing.
Oh, there's a baby Anki. Or I guess a juvie. Not sure if it has parents around. Oh, that's a thorny dragon egg. I might take it. But it does have a parent. So I guess I won't. Parent was approaching. Oh, you just pooped magic.
Oh, it's sea foam.
It's sea foam.
Sea
Oh.
bubbles.
What's it good for? Or is it just poop?
So if you go underwater, it gives you oxygen if you don't have a scuba tank.
Oh, that's cute.
And if you are becoming dehydrated while on land, it'll give you a little bit of hydration.
Wait, the animal or the bubbles? Or the sea foam?
The sea bubbles.
Okay, that's cool.
The sea bubbles that Bubbles poops.
Nice. That's actually very handy. I'm doubling back. Because there's nothing but a cliff.
I mean, you can jump off the cliff if you want.
I mean, I can.
I don't think we're to that extent of, you know, hating our lives that much because of Ark yet. But
Oh
hey,
no, not yet. And even then, it's just for momentary frustrations. I'll realize halfway down that I do in fact love this game, and I'll just hit C to glide.
did you poop again, Bubble? Jesus.
It's warm here. Bubbles is nervous.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised I brought Bubbles. Forgot. So, I do unfortunately think we're gonna have to go down toward the Aloes.
Okay.
We can keep going up here, but I don't know if it's gonna get us anywhere.
Yeah, might as well check since we're here, but I agree. Seeming that way. It's lava.
Oh, look at the baby parasaur.
Oh, baby parasaur, very close to death in so many ways. Very close to falling into lava, very close to the edge of a cliff.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
As our world is literally burning around us.
Yup. Parasaur and Amargasaurus. So I'm seeing a lot of Amargasaurus eggs. Not seeing a single Amargasaurus.
Yeah, they're dumb and they get into a lot of fights. And it tends to be fights that they can't necessarily win.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the one or two times I have actually seen them, they were incredibly aggressive.
Yes. You get pissed about everything. Alright. I mean, we've got Pride Rock up here, but that's about it. Oh, and there's an Alpha Wyvern. You see him in the trench?
No.
To the right.
Still no.
Oh. Maybe I've got a bigger render distance.
Maybe. Alright, well. Mount Doom is very talkative.
I know.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be good to go try the Allosaurus path. And then if that doesn't lead us to a cave, I might need to start thinking about heading back to the wagons just because I won't be able to stay on indefinitely.
Oh, ooh.
And I mean, wagons at the beach, I should be fine to stay there. I'm not super worried about that. But I gotta make sure I'm available to start cooking dinner when Pez is leaving work.
No, no, back off. Mom, I don't want your baby. Stop trying to bite me.
Mom, I don't want your baby. You saying my kid's not worth anything to you? How dare you insult my child?
Pretty much.
You're damned if you do and damned if you don't with that kid. Okay, I'm gonna pop into a corner real quick and step away. Not a full wellness break. I just gotta hop AFK for like a minute.
Okay.
BRB. Okay. Have returned. All right. Where'd you go?
Down to where the aloes were. I killed them. I
Okay.
saw 'em.
I think I remember where that is. Oh, good. My meat baits are spoiling. Oh God, I am out of water.
You brought your canteens, yes?
I have already drank my water.
Oh,
This is fine.
that's an oil jug bug.
That's a stego with a baby.
How have you already gone through all your water?
I got thirsty, I guess.
Googly.
It's like we're surrounded by literal lava.
You know what you could have brought that would have had water?
Yeah, I know. What is Dimetrodon? What is an oil jug bug?
That is a full level 200 doed.
Yep, with a baby.
No, the adolescent is a 200.
Oh, nice. You want it? Go for it. There's a couple of parasaurs.
Mom, I don't want your baby. Well, no, wait, I do want your baby, but I don't want to fight you. Mom, I promise, I don't want to fight you.
Oh,
Oh no, this is.
are those parents around?
You're getting some botany bait, my guy.
They tend to be aggressive too.
Never thought I would use fucking botany bait on a damn doed.
Well, stole an egg, so there's that.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
Oh, it's fine. There was no parent around. It was low level, but it was a Kentro. I've never had a Kentro before. Water jug bug.
Nice.
So what's the oil jug do?
Gives oil. Squeeze oil out of its butt,
Delicious.
just like you drink out of the water jug bug's butt.
So it would seem.
Why are you not taming anymore? Not even moving.
What are you? Oh, that's a cool looking Doedicurus.
Ow!
A lot more of those around than I had expected to see. I never really thought about it, but still. How's that going?
Going on at 46%.
Nice. This is Dimetrodon. Dimetrodons keep you cool, don't they? Or just like regulate temperature in general? Isn't that their thing?
Well, otters regulate temperature, but like the Dimetrodons are good for like hatching eggs.
Oh.
I see you across the edge. That's you.
Yeah,
Ow!
I'm crossing.
Please don't.
Because at least if you cross and go to the left, there's not much there.
Keep figuring out what direction you want us to go, because
Yep, I'm working on it. Looks like we're going to have to follow the lava. Iggy's. Adolescent Iggy.
you go get that eggy.
I mean, it's super low level and it has a parent, but I kind of have to at least try. At least look, just on principle. I was not ready. Might that be a cave? What are you? Oh, hello, Basilisk.
I really want a basilisk.
I do too. I see one, but it's a low level and it's an adult. It looks like it might be going over to bother the iguanodons. There's a really cool text stego across the way, too. Does basilisk get affected by lava? Because it's not really seeming to.
If they're burrowed underground, then they can. Then they don't necessarily.
Yep, it's off to the right. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so
Mama
here.
Iggy. Oh, Mama Iggy. Mama Iggy gonna die. I hope the baby lives. Oh, Mama Iggy's surprisingly tough. I mean, she's still gonna die, but I didn't realize her level was so high. The baby was definitely not.
There. Thank me later.
Nice. Oh, that Enki has a baby. I don't see the baby iguanodon. I wonder if it got eaten.
Didn't say that I killed it. Killed a baby Iggy.
Well, no, but it was the basilisk was in that area before you got there, in the same area with the Iggies. I can't fill my canteen with a water jug bug, can I? Oh,
Oh,
that's a spectral Rhea.
yeah. There's a lunar too.
Nice. Oh, oh, the lunar looks beautiful. Oh,
That one's dead.
nice. You need the taxidermy stand in your inventory to take the skin, don't you?
You need the taxidermy tool.
Ah.
You got bugs.
Here
Yeah.
you.
Just gonna poke them.
Yeah, why not? What else? I'm not gonna shoot them. What else would I do? Ooh, bright Iggy. How hard's the taxidermy tool to make? Or did you kill that Rhea body?
I did kill it.
Okay. I'll have to get me one of those tools.
Oh, water jug bug. That's a cool looking stego.
Yes, it is. And a Magmasaur egg. Dibs. I don't see any Magmasaurs around.
That was left by Ragnar.
It was left by Ragnar? Apparently so. Yeah. Well,
Was it? Is it dead? Is it alive?
yeah. Oh,
Watch yourself.
yeah. Is it attacking? Why is it... Are you picking fights with the Stegos?
Oh, it's got a baby.
Oh, I hadn't seen the baby.
The white one.
The white one's a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was grown up.
No.
Did you want it?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm going to take it just on principle that it's beautiful.
Go for it if you so go.
I do so.
And depending on how far grown it is, you might actually be able to grow it and have something with you.
Yeah. It's stuck on a rock, though.
Might need to move the bait.
Yeah. Gotta keep checking my back for that fucking Rhea. Come on, baby Stego. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Yes. It's very pretty, Stego. I love that.
Deal with this Rhea.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Hey, after you kill it, I can build a taxidermy tool super easy. I kind of
Okay.
want to skin it.
There.
Thank you. Oh, motherfucker. Good enough, I got the dermis. Hi, friendo. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I think Mom saw. Or Dad. I didn't see which parent it is. It's Dad. Dad doesn't like me. But, I'm at 74%, so we're getting close.
Did you get the dermis?
I did get the dermis, yes. Thank you. Alright, Dad's cooled off and baby is at 98%. So
Go
it's
pet
either...
it once.
I just had. Oh, now it's coming though. Yes.
Why are you still angry?
Oh yeah, maturation's at 98%.
There you go.
Alright, now what do I need to make a stego saddle?
Let's see. 110 fiber, 200 hide, and 35 wood.
Not bad at all. I can do that. What'd you say? 500 hide?
Huh?
I think you said 500 hide. I have almost that. I have the wood. Do I have the fiber? I can just make a forgotten stego saddle, I guess.
There's that. There's that.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I had everything, but thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you had everything.
No, you're good. I made a forgotten stego saddle. I don't know why I have that capability, but I do. Hee. Oh, it can only be used by a forgotten stego. Interesting.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. All right, he's not the best level, but it's a mount. Oh my god, he's so slow. Oh no, it's because he's overburdened by me. Oh my god, yeah, his carry weight's atrocious. Okay, well, this will do for now until he's got some level ups I can spend. What is that? Nothing, I think. Just goofy renders. What kind of bug? Your oil. I thought there was a water jug bug around. Maybe not.
Um,
Oh, I am like hot hot. That is unfortunate.
you might be able to make some desert cloth armor.
I don't have silk on me.
I have 38.
I also can't make it without an RPE smithy since I don't have that expansion.
Oh, here.
Give him some food. I got a new friend. I'm excited. Thank you. I like the desert cloth anyway, more than the hide.
Does that help?
Yes, it does significantly. But yeah, that egg, that fertilized magmasaur egg that was dropped by Ragnar, it doesn't spoil for another 3 days, even though that's really low on its spoil count. So like, he must have dropped this a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. We're going up.
Stop.
Hey, Magma River, cool. I don't see any signs of life. Oh, maybe one. An oil jug bug. If nothing else, I'm hoping if we can get closer to the top of Mount Doom here, I'm hoping there'll at least be a couple metal nodes up there I can hit with an Ankylo to get some gold. If nothing else, could always fly down into the snow. There's usually metal there. Hit a couple things before I freeze to death and then fly out. I always see the fiery red tips of these glowing rocks and get excited thinking, oh, that looks like a really cool egg if I'm like coming over an incline. No, it's just disappointment.
It's just disappointment.
Is this as high as we can get on Mount Doom? Kind of is seeming like it.
I almost flew into the center of it.
Oh
The other
yeah?
day, wing.
Nice. There's a big-ass mountain over yonder. Holy shit. It's huge for like no reason.
Decisions are gonna need to start being made.
Yep. I think we'll start working our way down, but hopefully maybe try and find some paths we haven't seen yet.
Oy. metal nodes.
What's that?
Down below me.
Oh, you see some, or just there should be some?
Look at the shape of them.
Yeah. Well, I definitely see some stegos further down the mountain. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go explore just that broken mountain over there. But I gotta keep on task for now.
Yeah, what's on task?
True, it's not like the gold hunt's going especially well. Granted, still getting some other fun stuff.
Yup.
Nope, no gold. Barely any metal, just flint and stone. Yep, nary a nugget to be found. Alright, where did you go?
I'm still up here.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm still trying to tame
Oh
that for a little.
no. You're trying to tame it? It's an adult.
There's a baby around here.
Oh. Are those the things that hide in the redwoods and take you off your mount?
No, those are Thylas.
Oh, then what's this one?
Ow. Please back up. These guys.
They're cute. I like them.
I don't know where the baby is. Oh, there's.
It's right here. Would you like help with mom? Oh no, I guess that would injure taming.
I don't know where mom went, but mom's not bothering me now.
No, she just fell down the mountain. You have got plenty of time.
So these guys bury themselves.
Okay. Oh, that's right. They're the Bouncing Betty dinos.
Wait, where are you going? Come back.
I think following mom.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's where mom fell down the mountain.
Oh, please stop. Please get hungry. No, no. No, 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 no.
Kentro. What are you?
Yes, you like me better than mom.
What are you that I'm seeing? Are you...
No! Please, dear God, don't go down there.
There's another one of them further down there. I don't know. It's an adult. I don't know if it has a baby with it, but I saw a different grown-up.
No, 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 no. Alright, I gotta go down there. I gotta finish my team. Oh god. I'm gonna die.
Good luck.
Ooh, there are some pretty tech parasaurs over here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you just jump down the edge? Ooh,
Kinda.
I see ya. I see ya.
Oh. Mom's angry.
That one's very angry. That one's very pretty though.
Oh god, it looks like it's molten.
Yeah.
Where'd Concave go?
Good question. I don't see it.
Where? The fuck?
You little bastard.
Or?
Well, it took one bait from me and then it ran away in fear. It should have been... It should have been tamed enough that it wouldn't be scared of me, but I guess that wasn't the case.
You bitch! Why would you run away from me like that? Whoa. Wolf, where are you?
2472.
I think I'm below you.
Probably. I'm taming the burning tech parasaur. Got him.
Nice.
Level 216 after tame.
Very nice. That one looks so cool.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm below you.
Okay, I was getting stuck on a mountain for some stupid reason, but I'm making my way out.
Yeah, because I'm literally at 25, 10, 72, 11 right now.
Okay, I'm at 24, 81, 73, 19. I'm collecting berries. My stego's already eaten through everything. If you see a water jug bug, if you could pass the word along, that would be much appreciated.
I'm gonna let you just die because of dehydration.
What's that?
Nothing?
Yeah, yeah, it'd be a riot, wouldn't it?
I'm not gonna do that to you.
All right, I'm coming down. Well, this is a river, isn't it? Yeah, I'm right by the river, so I'm good.
You're right by the river. So you drop down even further? Because I see the parent parasaur at 173 female.
I haven't seen that one since you went down the mountain ahead of me. Like yeah, I'm right by the river. I just went down the hill a tiny bit from where I tamed that That
Oh,
little
I see.
one.
Okay, I see Spectre.
And my canteen is refilled, so we should all be good. There you are. Hello.
Hello.
What do you think odds are there might be some metal nodes in that broken mountain?
In that one? Across the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look. Mostly because I want to go look, but the gold is an excuse to justify it.
Okay.
I love the stego tails when they're swimming, how they just swoosh back and forth. It's so good. God, you're zippy.
Who, me?
Yeah. Ooh, what egg did you take?
Dodo.
Nice. Slowly. I move so slowly. I have no points spent to upgrade speed. But after this, I'll probably need to start heading back to the wagon just to make sure I'm ready to start cooking. Hey, look, metal nodes!
Nice call. Yeah, I don't know why you don't do like crock pot stuff or one
I,
pot stuff.
I usually don't think about it. Sometimes I do. I just never think about it on days when I know I'm going to be streaming. Usually it's more like, maybe frozen pizza lately, because that's usually easy, or uh, today it's I have stuff in the that I need to use before it goes bad in the fridge because it didn't get used uh, over the weekend when company was here like I thought it would. I'll get you some food. It's not a lot, but it'll hopefully do for now.
Oh, Carnos.
There's some gold nuggets. Now we're fucking talking. And obsidian, look at that. Oh yeah, buddy. Now we're cooking with some fucking gas.
Well, gas is stinky.
That's true. That's very true. Alright, spend a bunch of level ups on carry weight because I was almost overburdened on this thing. Alright, that's all of these. Let's move up the path, see if there's more.
I'm right near one.
Nice.
You.
I love how stupid the ankylos look when they're scooting. Especially when you have leveled up movement speed on them.
Did you put Spectre in a jar?
Yes, I did.
Hey, Ulf.
Yeah. What?
Let's say Yui. Oh. I thought you missed the path and you were like going too far. I'm like, wait, no.
No, I just had to go the other way. Had to take the long way around. I wonder, do you know what the diamonds get used for?
Yeah, there's a trade table you can trade them in for gold.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have one of those in town?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I've got a fair few of them back home, too. That would also help kind of kick things off if one of those shows up somewhere. You're just fragments, aren't you? Yeah, okay.
You missed a whole metal node.
Did I? Well, shit. Are you honestly very surprised about that, though? Oh, that's a whole ass gold node.
Judge, man.
Nice. Da, 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 da.
I didn't see much of anything else up this way.
I believe that. This would be a... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, but I didn't go too terribly far, so...
This would be a cool little spot to build. Oh, hello, Purple Raptor. That thing just dropped out of nowhere. Tactical Assault Raptor. Can we scoot up here? We can't quite scoot up here, can we, buddy? Damn. Can't quite reach.
There's nothing really up here.
Fuck. Really? Just that one little corner that had nodes? It's weird to me there's not more.
Oh, I'm sure there's more. We just gotta find them.
Yeah. Hello, Carno.
Oh, like over here. Get it? You gonna smack them?
I smack. It helps having the knockback.
He swat. He smack. He do attack.
But most importantly, he also got knockback.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he kicked off another one.
Oh, hi. I did not know you existed. Piss off, will you? That one was significantly easier. Oh, look, a gold node.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to point to.
Yeah, appreciate it. Dun, da, 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. I don't know why the Superman song plays in my head when I'm riding an Ankelo, but it does, apparently.
Don't know either. I wasn't gonna say.
Oh. There might be something up here. Maybe it just seems like the right kind of spot. Oh, hell yeah, there is. Yeah, we found gold at the end of the day. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm almost overburdened again. But I also almost have a level up, so it all tracks.
You should just get rid of the stone and the metal.
Yep. I need the metal.
Ooh. Hello, you.
But yeah, 2,000 stone. That just gets noped. But let me check and see how much gold I have. It's probably worth maybe finding one more little cluster and then heading out. I have 1,000 gold. Not a bad start. And 31 diamonds. So if we find, or if we get one of those exchange places, at really any point, not like there's a huge rush on that. I have some back at home too, so we'd definitely be able to get a nice little economy booster pack. What do they call that?
Starter pack?
Yeah, there's a term for it in economics though. Stimulus, that's what it is. Duh. Little server stimulus package.
Ah.
Hell yeah. All right, yeah.
Grace position currently.
Heck. Hi, Gabs. Thanks for that. I might not have jumped, but definitely had a bit of a little of an internal moment there. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Della, there's an aloe egg over here if you want it.
Yeah, I'm currently
Are you actually in a bad spot? What's up? Oh, shit. I see ya. I'm coming.
Don't eat me! Just don't eat me! Just don't eat me! Hey, don't kill Come on. No, I'm saving babies.
Oh! Oh! I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm running.
Oh god.
Is that bread as a pillow? Yes, Gabs, it
Oh
is.
god. Oh, let me feed you.
Della, I might need to kill this adult. There's an egg around the corner.
Oh god. Uh.
I mean, Ankylo's doing decent so far, but I don't I don't know how long it'll take or how long I can keep this up. I make no promises.
Hey.
Also, I wasn't sure what my present you left for me was. It's a dinosaur, Gabs. It's a dino just for you.
There.
Nice. Good work.
Uh,
I mean, I was happy to turn around and do it. Just, I was gonna
no.
let you tame the thing. Right, but I wasn't sure. Oh, there were three?
The babies are too upset.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll,
Oh. Okay, guys.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll clear it out so there's nothing else in
Alright.
there. So you
That's
can go on
fine.
and grab it. I don't know if I'll,
He's just laying there.
well, I won't be on later tonight. I don't know if you were planning to, but, um, if you had wanted to, Gabs, if you want to,
You're okay.
if you make it
Yeah,
back there and
yeah.
there's still three, if for some reason I haven't
There we
done it,
go.
uh,
Yes.
pull all
Excellent.
three
Good
out
job.
and throw them
Yes,
on the
yes.
ground, and
Oh,
like let
God.
them out of the jars. You'll know which one's for you. You okay? I just kind of started running off in no particular direction. You need a hand?
Mind yourself. Yeah, just mind yourself. Easy. Easy there, Crash.
Oh, well,
Oh, no!
we're fine. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on while Josh runs to the store. Okay, nice.
Oh, God. Oh,
Also, Gabs, for part two of Two Stream Tuesday tonight, I'm gonna be doing
okay. Alright.
some Dead by Daylight Survivor if you would want to hop on. Unless you're in Ark. Totally understand if you're in Ark. No worries. I know Calvin and I are probably going to be playing together at least.
So fucking net, but I didn't bring the guy.
Oh god. Della, I found some friends. I
What?
apologize. I had to kill the adult because I was getting attacked by other things, and it just came in and hit me.
What? Are you alive?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good now. Just it was scarier than it ended up being.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good, but I did have to kill the Allosaurus.
That's fine. I have the babies.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good now. I just kind of got blindsided by some saber teeth while being chased by the Allosaurus.
Some saber tubes.
Yeah. One of them was spectral and I didn't see it right away, so it just kind of snuck up on me.
Our best bet to go down that way is to go up a little bit and then just
Oh,
kinda
I see
cruise it.
that. And I don't actually know. Mostly, I'm good to start heading back to the wagons. I just haven't checked to see what is the best way to get there from here. Okay, yeah, this way is going kind of around the mountain. We're on the opposite end where we need to be to get back to wagons. So we're just gonna do some happy little trotting, I guess. But yeah, how are you today, Gabs? Feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, even though it hasn't been that long. Hope you and Josh are doing well. Della, I think I figured it out. I
Where did
think
you go?
I'm behind you-ish. I think my brain sings Superman while doing ankylosaurs because of the tail. I think some part of my very primal monkey brain is like the tail flopping up and down kind of looks like a cape. That's the best I got.
That's fair.
Hello, humans. Goodbye, humans. Hey, look, more Rias. That is not a hill. That is a cliff. We could probably make it. Yeah, we can make it. I'm going down over. Oh wait.
You're going where?
I'm going over the edge. Yeet.
Geronimo!
The yeetening has happened.
The yeetening?
The yeetening, you heard me.
Oh god.
Egg? What egg? Trike egg. Hi, Packy. There's a Packy chasing you for like no reason. Oh no, it's just running away from something? No, it's chasing you. You must have found a baby.
Fucker.
That's a cool looking Rhea for not being anything special. And is that a saber tooth out in the water? Yeah. Neat.
That you wanna run?
Yep.
That's adorable.
This is as fast as I go right now. Granted, I am carrying a lot of weight.
That was for good measure.
There we go. A little bit faster now.
Kylo.
Yep. How about now? Now I'm real zippy. Nyom.
Oh my god.
Faster than a speeding goddamn bullet. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh. Hello, very pretty grown-up tech parasaur. Shame your baby is not a tech. God, your head slid in just at the edge of my view, and it was terrifying. Because it was just your head in the ground, or I guess your dino's head. And so it was just like, oh fuck, is that a basilisk in the sand for some reason?
I was gonna speed towards you and jump you, but
Well, I appreciate the restraint.
not that much fun.
There's a forgotten Argentavis. And a spectral Rhea, and something else I can't quite make out. Oh no, it's just the Rhea. It's just its little spectral glowy bits were leaving an awful long trail. I thought it was something else. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving towards the wagons. So I'll just be further up on the beach. Doo-doo. What's the egg? Is it a turtle? Probably a turtle. No, it's a Lystro. 193 Lystro. Oh, and there's a little baby Lystro. It's just a little sausage.
We're gonna have to crawl. What the fuck is that green thing?
I don't
That
know.
green thing up there, do you see it?
No. Where is it?
It went away from the edge.
Just from that cliff ledge, like right in front of us?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a Textago.
Oh.
Yeah, you're showing those compies who's boss?
Yeah, buddy. You gotta. Otherwise they get audacious.
Compies are already audacious.
They are. Hi, Gabs.
Hi, Gabs. How goes?
Better now that I'm off work.
Woo!
Good.
So what have I missed?
Oh, we just went on an expedition. Haven't missed a ton. I went into Magma Land with no fighting dinos and no mount, so that was fun.
Oh, Della, you got a concavenator?
Yeah.
Please tell me it's
No.
fuck. I only have male concavenators.
But yeah, Gabs, if you're near my place, since we are nowhere near there, feel free to go in and just throw all those dinos out from their jars. You'll know which one's for you.
Oh, I'll know.
You will. 100% you'll know.
That must mean that it's pink. Lots of.
Or it has some other identifying feature that I associate with you.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, that was a very diplomatic male way of description.
Well, I'm not going to give my secret away. She's going to know. She's going to know why I know as soon, or why I say you'll know as soon as she sees it.
Well, that's why I saw. I was like, there's 3 dinos here. I'm assuming it's a dino, but I don't know which one it is, and I don't want to go through their dinos without permission.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I appreciate it. I forgot there were other things in there. I just kind of threw it in at the end of one of the last times I was on and forgot that there was anything else. I didn't really look. I'm just scooting along the beach in an ankylosaurus that should not be doing this much running in its life.
No, it's not. And it shouldn't be running at that speed. Bear.
We're just zipping.
Yeah, I was supposed to stop and get like cheese and stuff on the way home, and I totally forgot. My mom called me. You know how you go into autopilot when you're on the phone when you're driving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I'll go get it. And I was like, okay, thanks, because you know you've been home all day anyway. Bye. That's kind of how I was.
Yep.
Ow.
Oh God,
Bit. Too much. Too much of a hit.
that was rough.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I know, it's just not an appetizing sound to hear somebody do that. Alright.
Well, so the biggest thing for me is that like, if I have friends or people
Oh.
that I care about that do it, I have the sympathy cat reflex.
Hmm.
So,
Oh, I would
Um.
too. 100%.
so you did that, and I immediately went, huh?
Right.
Hey,
Just a little bit, just.
hey, Della. There's a megalodon up here, FYI.
I have to get on Levi constantly because he thinks it's funny to like make that gagging sound. I'm like, Levi, it's not funny. Like some people literally will get sick just because you're making that sound. And he's like, why? And I'm like, it's called sympathy reflex, and it's just something you do. Like, stop,
Yep.
please, before I get sick.
Yeah, it's not like you intend to do it. It just
No.
happens.
And my mom's like, oh, you'll totally get over that when they're your kids. I'm like, I'm sure I will when it's my children, but when it's, you know, not biologically mine, I didn't, you know, throw it in my belly, I don't have that reflex yet.
Yeah.
It is not there yet.
No. Oh, has Ulf come by and seen my house that we did?
Oh no, he has an elf before you unstream. You have to go by Gabs' place.
Okay.
We
I-
managed to do something that looks funny.
Okay. Last time I was there, I remember seeing some cool stuff, but that was a while ago, so I'm excited to see.
This was just something Dilla and I came up with because we were trying to find a way to mount something, and then we figured out that we could make things almost that they're floating.
Ooh. All right. I guess we go around this.
That little squiggly anky ass.
Yeah.
I love how you're swimming and I'm just walking through shit.
Oh.
Yes, I
Yeah.
completely just.
I'm not that tall, okay? Don't have to make a deal about it.
It's adorable though.
Yeah.
Like I just want to give your Anki a head pat, just pat, pat, pat.
Yeah, this is Pez's Anki, so by all means,
Pats are appreciated.
Pets are all. I mean, even if it was my Yankee, pets are appreciated. But like, definitely any of Pez's animals, pets are appreciated.
My
Oh
camera's
yeah, I
not
didn't
getting
show you the other thing that I had.
God,
me.
there's a lot of stuff I haven't been shown that apparently I was supposed to have seen.
Oh, now
No.
there's only two. Okay.
Huh?
The dinos. There's only two now. So I'm glad I didn't take something earlier, because I would have been like, oh, is this mine? This mine? This mine?
Oh, I might have taken it out after you said there were three. Fuck.
We're looking. Eek. Okay.
One of them is for Bogue, but he has never picked it up, and I forget about it.
I'm assuming the raptor is for Bogue.
That would be it.
So this purple and green acro is for me?
Yeah. Is it purple? In the light, I thought it was
Purplish,
pink.
pink, and green.
Okay. Yeah, but it's that one.
Yay. I love acros.
Yeah. Yeah, and when we hatched it, it was at night and there was fire nearby, so it made it look a little bit more pink. But I was like, yeah,
Well,
Gabs needs an acro.
it's got like pink, like bright pink, but then on top of it, it's dark purple. It's like a good accent.
Yeah. And it was a decent level if memory serves.
120. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying to
Nice.
get out of your base.
Good luck. You can never leave.
I'm already out.
Fuck. I mean, good
You can't
job.
keep. You can't keep my OP mana garmer in there.
Yeah, probably not.
This one's not even a
Okay.
bred one.
Thank you,
It's
Pez.
still a.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't even hear the computer make a noise
It's
for
a
it.
lot better than blue is. Like its walking speed is blue's running speed.
Nice.
Alright, shall we, Ulf?
Huh? Sorry, I'm putting my bait away and everything else real quick.
Do slags require food?
Yes.
What do they eat?
Veggie cakes.
Just veggie cakes? I thought it was berries.
You tame them with berries, but after that they will only eat veggie cakes, but they produce
Oh,
veggie cakes if you let them
so you
wander.
don't need to feed them. Because they produce veggie cakes and then they can eat the veggie cakes in
Yes.
their inventory.
Yes.
Nice. So I don't have to worry about feeding them. That's what I was worried about.
Nope, not unless they're young.
No, there's 5 of them and all 5 of them have 1,000 veggie cakes on them. I think they're fine.
Oh yeah, no, they produce far more than they ever need.
I see that.
What am I supposed
Yeah, I'm
to,
only on here for a little while, basically to check on dinos and such.
Della? What am I supposed to be doing?
Ooh, the sap tree produces so much
So,
sap.
head back.
Sorry, I did not hear any of that.
I was asking if you wanted to go head back.
Oh, yes, I'm just putting stuff away. So that I can ball my Ankylosaurus up. Almost there.
Hi, bear.
Okay. I am all set. I'm gonna need to check something. Just message on my computer real quick, and then I'm good to go.
Okay.
Alright, bear with me, chat. Sorry, one sec.
Hey Della, where were what crafting bench are those giant flowers in?
Eco.
Which eco?
I don't remember.
I was gonna say just eco doesn't help me. Maybe a lot of different things.
How were the kids this weekend?
Hmm?
How were the kids this
This
weekend?
is weird.
They were better than normal actually.
Good.
Huh. Gobbler.
Did you run out of stam?
No, but my view is being weird. Whenever I hop on to ride the wagon, I can only ride the wagon in first person. And I don't know
Yeah.
why. It won't let me change out.
Sometimes it gets weird like that.
Okay.
I mean, right now I'm acting like my view is literally through the freaking window
Huh.
that's facing the front.
Interesting.
'Cause it doesn't want to go in third person right now.
Okay.
I can switch into first person.
Yeah, I guess even my third person is just not, it's not much different than my first, which is weird. Normally it is. Alright, we get to ford the river again.
Huh? Oh yeah, we do.
Hehehe. Polly's just hanging out loving the water.
Well, that's good.
Oh god, don't run out of stamina. I will need a stamina break though coming out of the water. Okay, there we go. Still eating a shitload of veggie cakes though. Still hasn't gone through all the ones I put in there.
Fair.
Alright, we ride.
It's very fucking cyan.
It really
Right.
is. Oh yeah, that's the one that that one baby something or other was with, the baby turtle, cuz the mom attacked me and I killed it. I left
Oh
the
yeah.
baby with that cyan trike. Oh boy, we still have a ways to go. Oh no. So you remember that Bronto that had the baby?
Yeah.
I ran out of stamina right next to it.
Oh. I 100% thought you were right behind me.
I didn't realize my stamina was low. But it was right as this thing came up on me. So I'm going to try and lose it up in some trees and get back on my wagon and haul ass out.
Is it coming after you then?
Oh yeah. And it's a decent level Bronto. Alright, so far so good. I think we're in the clear. Hello, sea turtle.
Surprised you didn't go for that gold drop.
Nah, I need to be getting back. Why, did I miss anything good in it?
No.
Good, good. Oh, we got a ways. Because I gotta get cooking. So I'm really trying to haul ass back.
Found it. Flowers are in the picking area.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, yeah. We had a whole lot of nothing, and then right at the end, got about as much as we could reasonably make away with, so not a bad gold hunt, all things considered. Gotta recharge. Polly is not the most enduring beast.
Guess you gotta get that endurance up.
Yup, that's what I'm working on. He's just not gaining a lot of levels while we're out and about. Alright, I'm here. I need to change my sound is a little loud. Just I can't hardly hear Gabs when she's talking. Well, now that's a tech parasaur.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of... Oh, that's not the color profile I thought it was. I like that green body. Oh, I should not be going out on those rocks. That is asking for disaster. Let's cram down a bunch of meat. Oh good, the narrow canyons with a Therizino. Iggy's! Oh, baby Iggy. You do what you gotta do, Della. I don't... If you gotta fight Mama Iggy, that's okay. Oh, that's a very cute baby Therizinosaur. I'm I'm just gonna skip around the cliffs. I don't trust that Therizinosaur right there. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just oh oh. I'm mostly tamed that baby iguanodon, I guess. I'm not going back for it though.
You not go back for an iguanodon?
I know. I would if I wasn't trying to make it back so that I could start cooking dinner.
I know.
Hi. Yeah, I have some regrets about my decision. Well, I threw out a bait for that baby Therizinosaur, not remembering that I only had one bait left in the slot. So I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna leave. And then I must have gotten like 70% taming on that iguanodon that took it instead. Actually, Della, I think I'm just gonna come back to town with you and probably log out from there. Just because I have a shitload of gold, I might as well go ahead and start converting it.
Okay.
Don't forget you have to stop by.
What was that, Gabs?
Don't forget you have to stop by first.
Oh, I do. That's right. So yeah, I'll just go home then, because I don't have a quick way to get to you on me. So I need to go home and grab a Maywing. Oh, that's a cool looking trike. Did I lose you, Della?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I gotta recharge for stamina, so I'm gonna sit here for a sec.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh.
'Cause there's Illyria. It just hasn't buffered in yet. Oh, another really cool tech parasaur. It's just a good day for parasaurs to be techs.
And it's got a baby.
It does? Oh, it's got two. A regular and a tech. Somehow I did not anger it just now. I'm gonna get that baby. I gotta. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I might not be able to get that baby. My wagon is being a little silly. Where did my bait go? I know I had others.
Parasaurus trying to eat me.
There. Okay, I grabbed a bait to tame the baby. Thanks for tanking that.
Yeah. Oh shit. I think you started taming the wrong baby.
Started the wrong one, but got the right one in one go.
Nice job.
Onward.
Onward.
That partial tame can exist peacefully with its mother. Two really cool tech parasaurs today. I'm happy with that.
Good.
And that one tech trike. Hell yeah. Alright, this is my turn off.
Yep.
Baby dog. Alright, so we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get home. Make sure everybody is squared away, which is basically just gonna be me plopping stuff inside the base. Then we're gonna fly over to Gabs real quick on the Maywing, take a peek, and then that's gonna be the stream. But we'll be back tonight with Dead by Daylight, in case you hadn't heard. So we'll all be good. Oh, come on. Of course I run out of stamina right outside my gate. Fucking Paulie. I love him, but he's really got to do some more endurance training. Fuck it, good enough. Hi, Herky. Right, Polly, okay, cool. All right, Gabs, I'm headed your way.
Okay.
Meow.
Esky. Stop.
I love the Maywings. They're so fun. I've never had them in any of my games before this server because I don't have the DLC that has them. So they have to be part of the server manager's content, and not mine.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this was the place I wanted a while ago. Oh, I think I see.
Hmm? You don't see nothing. You don't see the surprise yet.
Man, this is pretty. I see some friendos hovering over in front of your house.
That's not the one, though.
That's not the one? Oh, fuck. Oh, man, you got two manic armors now.
I do.
Damn.
This way.
Okay, this way.
Open the door. You can.
I can't.
Hold on. Let me unlock it.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah. Dang, how does that work, making it look like it's just floating like that?
You can make the taxidermy bases, the S plus and the RPE ones. You can make them invisible.
Oh, that's so cool. That
Will
is
and I are very proud of
cool.
that. It took us
Yeah.
like an hour to figure it out.
Yeah, you should be proud of that. That is awesome. So are these the regular taxidermy mount or the same thing, just invisible taxidermy mounts on these Rias too?
Yeah.
Sick. Good thing I got a cool
They're
Rhea
the S plus
skin.
ones though, if you want them to be
Okay, good to know. Because I got a cool Rhea
Oh,
skin that I'm gonna have
I
to put
wish I
up.
could actually own this Rhea. Look at this.
Yeah, that is a Rhea I would absolutely see and assume it was yours riding. Awesome. Cool, cool. Very nice. This is awesome. This is beautiful what you made here. I love it.
Well, all those trees are producing fruit too. Like this one's a coconut tree,
Really?
and this
Oh,
one
nice.
is I forget which one is this one. This is the
Is that the
latex
flowers?
polymer. I don't know
Oh,
which one
that's
this
the
is.
latex polymer. I don't have that one yet.
And then there's limes,
Nice.
bananas.
Nice. There's the flowers and the mushrooms
Yep.
and sap.
And this one's olives.
Nice. I haven't done any of the food ones from that bench, but I've got the flowers, the mushrooms, I've got the
Oh,
sap, and I've got the beehive tree.
and there's an apple and a mango.
Nice.
But like I said, I made a
Nice.
little oasis going on here.
You really did. It looks amazing. It's so cool. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and explore all the nooks and crannies when I have a little more time.
And
Un-
like
un-
just look down. Like if you go to the end of the bridge and you look down, you see the three different flowers hovering over the
yeah,
bridge.
yeah. They look great, dude. I am so impressed with this. And your little hobbit holes. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do got to be hopping off here pretty quick, but next time we're both on, I'm absolutely going to come down here and explore some more. Because
I'm
this is
sure
just
there will
so
be
fucking
more to
cool.
explore the next time you come by.
I am hoping so. But, uh, adios.
Bye.
Whoosh. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh god. Oh god. I can't. Maywing, please. There we go. Just gotta do that enough. Oh, I need to get home and put bait away. I don't think I've done that yet. So that it doesn't go bad while I'm not logged on. There's hyenodons. One of these days I'll tame one of you fuckers. Here we go. Yum. Nailed it. Almost nailed it.
What?
The baby Titania that I've hatched is just a pretty Titania.
Oh.
Basic peach colored Titania. I was hoping it would be bright color like the parent that I found, but it wasn't.
Womp womp. Okay, so I did put bait away. Cool.
But I have a Yumi. Oh, you're basic bitch too. Ooh.
All right. Well, friends, I will see y'all later. That does it for me for now. If any of y'all aren't on ARC, but you feel like doing some DBD later tonight, that's what I'm going to be doing. So maybe we'll see you in there.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, it kind of depends on what the night looks like.
Oh, yeah. No
Oh my
worries.
god, this
No worries.
Spanky.
But have a good one.
Have a good night.
Okay. All right, stream. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. As you can tell, I'm doing a big snooze. We had surprisingly only successful at the end of the expedition gold acquisition venture. And that's going to be it for part one of Two Stream Tuesday. This evening, as I'm sure you just heard, we're going to be doing Dead by Daylight, Survivor Side specifically, which I have not done in a long time. So that's going to be fun. And the rest of this week, tomorrow, we're going to do world building stuff, not a Let's Play at all. Thursday, we're going to be doing more Oberdin, but Friday afternoon, we'll be right back here doing some more Ark. And I'm really excited. This game's always so much fun. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out today, and I will plan to see you hopefully this evening, but if not tonight, sometime soon. Y'all take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.